Just one weekend in a bathroom full of homies, I was introduced to something that is phony. It tells you and promises you it will set you free, but I'm thinking to myself, does this substance even know me? No, but the obsession does. As you drifted to an eye-slouching buzz, you just smelt the fragrance, felt the temptation, and y'all already know here comes the justification. Pretty soon you don't even mind melting into that compound that's known as the devil's rebound. It's consumed you now and you've been tricked, you don't even know where you're headed. All I can say is you're diverging from the one-way track to heaven. You've been redirected to a one-way track to hell. Well, it only gets worse from here, cause now you've taken the initial fear and watched it disappear. The care is gone, it's hard to get it back. Your mindset is whack. Once you've taken the step to the point of no return, you are puppeted and sick. At the devil's power you are fixed when you find your rig to hit the vein and prolong the sickness that still remains. The normality of the routine, it seems. The drug itself has taken a toll on the brain and the way you think. The utter brink of insanity, but in the mind of an addict it's like, fuck it, I'm strong, I'm me, I can do anything. But see, now when you're high you feel as though life is conceivable, but the truth is those are all illusions of self-satisfaction and reassurance. The drug twists your brain so fast, so quick, you don't even know what you're doing. You're still young and unconsciously pursuing the one-way track to hell without even knowing. It's gonna take the soul to see it fix the sickness. Just take it from me, because I went through hell to find myself within divinity and the motive to change and get off that hellish train. But when you're stuck in your brain, things seem to move so fast, it's hard to notice or recollect how many times you poked your past. Not contemplating straight tar to your brain. Needles and tuners are no different, it's a progressive disease, and before you know it you're screaming at the top of your lungs, throwing a dope fit. Now this is where my mind starts to quiver and shake, cause it's hell for some and even worse for others. But in the end, law enforcement will be writing letters to your mothers, not in fun and not in happiness, but in sadness and sorrow. Miss Roberts' little Jimmy just took the train. He's moving at top speed, the one-way track to hell took him there, but he didn't even care. All he perceives is he's high and the needle just took him there. Just like that, his dope was unexpected but quickly infected the veins of Jimmy, making his body shake. Pins and needles are there too, he's hurting now, everywhere is hurt now. Eyes behind his head, now there's vomit on the bed, and now it is done. In this case the devil is won. Just like that, unintentional suicide of your life and intentional destruction of your soul. Now he's in a hole with the grip of flowers. Mama crying, bawling, can't stand up. Only child died is a young pup. 17 is engraved into her eyes, and since then it's only led to numbers and names. For depression is the same game. Now Miss Roberts has lost the remaining will. She's broken the sill, she's boarded the one-way track to hell. People at the edge so fast, it's like no time has even passed. Miss Roberts is now among the dead too. Psych meds and oxys will capture you too, and that is the truth. As harsh as it seems, that is the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth. Now she's pulling up to the station where a grip of oxys and psychs is sitting. She's at the gate, guards trying to show her the way, but she would much rather fight it, straight deny it. Now look at you, you're in your son's shoes, losing control of the life you had, and you use every excuse to use when you're mad. So she pretty soon takes repression, uses a memory of pops up of when she was 11. Now she's overdosing, losing her life, so she swallows a couple more bites. Now she's under with death and despair as she gasps for air. I'll be the first to tell you, stay away or you will die inside and out. If you got a brain, cut the dope out. Unexpectedly get choked out, strung out, realize the fun is run out. Through this I wanna say, love life and never fear death. The devil is amidst and he knows your regrets, so rise from the fall of delusion. Live in peace, the past is irreversible, so free yourself and stay uplifted. This goes to all still suffering, may God bring you peace. It's worth your time to think before it's too late, so drop the rigs. Screw the Shiva, let's be free from this. Live high and never die low. Live high, never die low. Yeah.